Hello, and welcome to the Radical Thinking video series for .NET Nuke modules. These videos are designed to teach basic content editors specific topics. In this video, we will be dealing with adding and modifying an image within the HTML module. This video is designed for users with a version 8 portal system. Version 9 portal users should consult the appropriate video. This video also assumes that you've pre-sized your images for your website. It's a good idea to use a program like Photoshop or Paint.net to resize images prior to uploading them to your site. The exact size you need to make them prior to uploading will vary based upon your needs, but in general they should not exceed 1024 by 768 pixels. Images larger than that are too large for most monitors to view and generally cause a site to slow down due to their size. Consult the information provided to you when your site went live for image sizes for specific uses. As always, if you need any help and are a Radical Thinking customer, feel free to contact our support and we can assist you. Support can be reached by emailing support@radicalthinking.net. With all that said, let's jump right in. To start off, navigate to the website as a visitor to the page that you want to edit. Locate the login button. Depending upon your particular website design, this link or button may be located in the upper or lower right or left-hand corner of your site. It could even be hidden entirely. If for any reason you can't find the login button, consult the email sent to you when your site was published. If that isn't available, Radical Thinking customers can contact us via our support email address. Click the login button. Now you're presented with the login screen. Enter your login information. For this tutorial, you'll need to log in with an account which has page editor or higher authorization. Again, if you're a Radical Thinking customer and don't know or can't find this information, please reach out to us and we can assist you in retrieving it. You'll know the login was successful when you see the DNN black header bar above the menu and the Edit Page button in the upper right-hand corner of your web page. So here's our black button, DNN button bar, and there's Edit Page. Hover over the Edit Page button in the upper right-hand corner and place a check mark in the Stay in Edit Mode checkbox. The screen will refresh and now the module editing icons will appear. Locate the block of text you wish to edit and hover over the black and white pencil to the right of the module title. Click the Edit Content. This will pop up the HTML editor interface. Place your cursor at the beginning location of where you want to insert the image. If you're wanting the image to be to the right or left of an entire paragraph, place your cursor at the beginning of that paragraph. In our case, we want the image to show right before this Vivamus non porta argue paragraph. Locate the paperclip icon in the ribbon bar above and notice the small arrow to the right. Click the small arrow. For this tutorial, we're going to be inserting an image, which means we're going to click Insert Media. Now we're presented with the Image Manager. For our demo, we'll be working and adding items to the image folder. You'll see those in the leftmost box. Our portal has a lot of folders. Your portal might not have as many. Click on the folder that you want to work in. So for us, we click Images. Now you'll notice thumbnails will populate and show you all the images that are already on your portal. You may have more images than can be shown on a single page. If this is the case, you'll see the scroll bar underneath in the middle pane, and you can click the right arrow to go to the next page of icons. In our case, though, we want to upload a new image for placement into our text. So we'll click the green plus sign next to the word Upload just above the thumbnails. Before you click this, again, make sure you're in the folder you want to upload your images to. So here is Upload, and we're going to click that. This will show an in our case, to select the image we want to upload, we'll click the first select button on the screen. This will show an open dialog showing drives, folders, and files from your local machine. Navigate to where you've stored the image you wish to upload, select it, and click Open. So we're going to go here, and we're going to grab this picture of an RV. The system does allow you to upload multiple files at one time. By default, it has spaces for 3 files to be uploaded. If you need additional images to be uploaded, click the Add button, and it will create additional slots for uploading. If your goal is to overwrite an existing file, first make sure your file name matches the existing file name exactly, and then check the Overwrite if file exists checkbox. In our case, we don't need to do that because this is a brand new file. Click Upload when you're done adding files to this interface. If you uploaded a single file, it'll automatically be selected for you as the thumbnail. If you uploaded multiple files, you may need to find the thumbnail that you want to go into this location in the middle pane and select it. Once you have it selected, you'll see a preview of it in the right-hand side. Click on the Properties tab. Here is where we determine the image alignment, borders, and set the alternate text. Let's set the image alignment first. Click the drop-down arrow just to the right of the gray X next to the image alignment heading. This is where we say whether we want the image to show above, below, or to the left or the right of any text. In our case, we want this graphic to show to the left of any text. So I'll select this one, which says show it to the left. Now let's set up the alt text. Alt text is text which is described to users using your site, or visitors viewing your site who are visually impaired. They can't see the picture, so the alt text is what's read to them. So I'll say picture of an RV, describing the picture that they can't see. Next, we'll set up the margin. Now I'm going to give it a nice margin of 5 all around, and this is in pixels. So this will give it 5 pixels worth of space all the way around the image so that the text doesn't seem crowded next to the image and it's easier to read. Once we have all that set, we click the Insert button, and now you can see in our editor that that image is shown to the left of our text. Now you just continue entering images and text next to the text of where you want. Once you've got all the images added into where you want, you click the Save button. You return back to your page. It's still in edit mode, and you can see what it would look like actually on this in the space of the page. Sometimes it does look a little bit different than what it was in the edit interface. Now we're still looking at this page as a page editor. If we want to see what this page would look like as a visitor, then we will hover over Edit Page in the upper right hand corner, and we will click Close Edit Mode. Now you'll notice all of our pencils, our gears, our movement, arrows, those all went away. So now we're really viewing this as a user would. The only thing extra we have because we're logged in is any pages which only we have access to and the DNN bar at the top. So again, this is as close to you can get without logging out as to what the image would actually look like on the screen. So now, what if you made a mistake and you need to change it? You picked the wrong image, or it's not enough of a buffer around it, or whatever. Easy enough. You just hover over Edit Page, click Stay in Edit Mode again, go back into the Edit Content, single left click on your graphic, then right click, and go to Properties. Here we can modify the image alignment, so if we wanted it to be right hand instead of left hand, we could change the alt text, we can change the margin. Now if we actually put the wrong graphic there, we see where it says image source here. We click the little picture of a mountain and a sun next to it, and that'll bring up our image manager again. From here we can select a different picture to show up. So say I wanted this network jack instead, then I could go to Properties, I could reset up my image alignment, my alt text, my margins, all that other stuff, and be back. So let's set this up again. Say I completely messed this up. I can put in my margins again. Now there's my network jack on the right hand side with 5 pixels within my editor. I can click Save Page. You'll see it's reflected here now. And I can get out of edit mode, close edit mode, and now it's different. So that is how you add an image to a block of text within the HTML module. We hope you found this tutorial easy to follow and informative. Please like, comment, and be sure to suggest topics for other videos you'd like to see us make in the future. As always, Radical Thinking is there for our customers, and remind you to feel free to contact support@radicalthinking.net should you have any questions or training requests.